What is up, guys? Zack Scott here with Ashley Scott, the beautiful Ashley Scott, playing Silent Hill 2 Remake on the PS5. I'm excited about this game. Ashley's excited about this game. She's back. What's up, Ashley?
I was really excited when you said the game is coming out tomorrow, and then I woke up with some kind of cold, of course. But I'm still really excited to play. Silent Hill 2 is one of the greatest games of all time, in my opinion. It's one of the games that we played when we were just dating, because we went through like all of the horror games that were available to us.
Yeah.
And this is definitely one of the best. Oh my gosh, I have so much I could say about the Silent Hill series, but let's not linger in the men's restroom too long.
Well, all right, fair enough. Let's jump into this. Let's have some fun. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Here we go.
Oh, you might as well just skip it.
Skip what?
Why even wash your hands in a bathroom like that?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to skip the cutscene.
No.
I was like, what? No, we never do that.
No.
What is that on his face?
It's been so long, I'm going to be like, do I remember this?
Yeah, I don't even...
Is this new?
This game is twice as long as the original, I hear.
It's so much more detailed.
I can see his whiskers.
I left my glasses off, so it still feels like I'm in the fog.
All right. The thing is, in my mind, I was remembering the Silent Hill 1 intro. I don't really remember the Silent Hill 2 intro.
Mary.
This is the game I
be in this town.
remember the best, I think.
Gameplay-wise, yes. Story-wise, I remember the first one better. All right, look at that car.
She's a beaut.
How come some places have yellow fire hydrants, some places have red?
I wouldn't know.
Can you look it up? Just kidding.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
If you tell her you're going to take her, you got to take her.
I don't remember promising that.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
This looks beautiful. I mean, if you're into cloudy days.
And ash falling from the sky.
Yeah, that's true. Forgot about that. All right. Here. Oh, I'm not running at all. I'm walking. How do I run? There we go.
I have fond memories of going to the bookstore. Now, this is before YouTube, so you couldn't watch a 2-hour essay on just anything you wanted to. But
Aw.
looking at the manuals and the explanation guides and learning more about games like this and realizing just how much went into the character design what each of the enemies are about.
Oh yeah, because each enemy kind of has a theme behind it, you know. Like
Yes, it has a psychological implication for his mental state.
I'm gonna go back to the restroom. I always like to double tap in the restroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta, if I use it once, like, okay, use it one more time before we leave. This is so dark. I did turn up the brightness just a little bit, but this game is a dark game, so apologies if it looks too dark.
It definitely is clearer than the original.
Yes. Is this my car? Did I drive this old thing here? No. How did I get here?
Something I do remember is the ending is probably dependent on how often you look at items in your inventory, which ones and how often you look at them.
I'm always looking at this map, probably. Should we just go straight to the graveyard? No.
If the mechanics are the same.
Alright, that's my map. I like that I have a run button. Because I was walking hella slow. I cannot interact with this. Whoa! It's like I'm gonna dodge. I really wanted to interact with this. Like, part of the games like this, I want to take in the scenery. You know what I mean? I want to, like... Oh, well. I'm taking it in right now. This is a walking simulator, right? This isn't going to be... This is like a liminal spaces game?
Oh, yes. You have no...
No enemies?
No enemies. Nothing to worry about. If you see anything, just run.
It's funny because I've wanted games like that for a long time, and then like liminal spaces games came out, and then I'm like, okay, I do like these, but I've only played a couple.
This is in contrast to Resident Evil. James is not a cop. He's not a military dude, and he does not have unlimited ammo at his disposal. So the game is designed to make you conserve your ammo and not try to mow down the enemies.
And that's what I don't like about this game. I want to be cop.
I always forget how your fridge makes noises.
I've tuned it out by
Creepy
now.
little popping noises.
Yeah, they do. It does. I don't even have anything in that fridge, and I haven't for months. So, you know, I've seen some clips on Twitter or X or whatever. Great platform where where people have been playing and they notice like little things in the scenery. And so if I see anything that I notice, like just little things that add to the immersion, like maybe like the leaves are blowing, or like a sign that's kind of like blowing in the wind, like those leaves look pretty good, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever those aren't leaves on a is that a conifer? What is that? A pine?
The conifer is twitching and twisting.
Yeah, so they're not leaves though. They're needles or something. If you're gonna get specific about it. I don't know. The fog's happening, Ashley.
Ooh. I hear something. Is it just a creaking tree? If you haven't gone camping before, it's incredible how loud the woods are.
Yeah,
The
someone's
sound of
always like, "Hey!"
Rustling. Hey, I can't see.
Hey, come here. And I'm like, no, leave me alone. I'm trying to camp.
Just the rustling of the branches and the little bird noises.
The howler
insects.
monkeys.
Oh my gosh, there was a time we went camping and there were whippoorwills calling all night. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill. Oh my god.
Save game, sure. I'm gonna go ahead and save whenever I'm given the opportunity to save. So just so you know, I'm not gonna like try to preserve saves or anything.
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
I'm not gonna like some players when they don't grope me. Some players, you know, they like to do save games where they save as like little as possible. Not me. I save as often as possible. I want those options.
Yeah.
I don't remember this game at all. I remember Silent Hill 1.
From playing like huge open world games and having to retrace my steps for like an hour or more, I reflexively save all the time when I get the chance.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Is that Maria the name?
Yes. Maria.
excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay.
That's girl.
I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah.
Girl,
I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the
that's a
right way?
woman. That's a grown woman, right?
Yeah.
Can't tell.
Yeah. That's a grown woman.
It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But... I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog, either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
All right. I don't remember this game at all.
Good. It's like a new experience for you.
Yeah. I do remember like a couple of scenes. Probably, I do remember one of the most frightening things was I just saw one of the enemies in the hall.
Did you want anything else?
No, it's just... this fog. Does it seem unsettling to you?
I guess.
I guess. She just is the one who like kind of warned me about this place and specifically mentioned the fog, so... Well, she said it's not just the fog. Alright, so
I had to look up the name. There's an actual town called Centralia that Silent Hill is loosely based on. There was there's a coal shaft under the town that caught fire and it's just continually burning. Still burning to this day, as far as I know.
is that a problem when that happens?
Yeah, they had to kind of move the people out. I think that there might be a few hangers-on living there, or I don't know.
I think you could power the whole town. The coal is constantly burning.
I think it's in West Virginia.
The steam engine.
Is it West Virginia?
I don't
No,
know.
Pennsylvania.
There's corn. I guess that's corn. I don't really know what vegetables look
Now
like.
abandoned. Yeah, so there's fires burning under the town constantly for decades. Very scary.
I hear the corn rustling. There's a truck.
It's the mating call of the Midwest.
Can I jump over this or
No, silly.
what kind of ranch is Silent Hill Ranch? Okay, perfect.
I don't remember there being a ranch, so...
This could be new.
Hurry.
I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I don't have like any items yet.
I think you're very close to getting an item.
I remember the school. I'm stuck on this truck.
The
Okay.
school is in... I don't...
Is that part one?
Yes, part one definitely has a school, but I don't remember if this one has a school section in it.
Okay, it's okay. This is a whole new. Let's treat this like a whole new game that we never played before.
The sawmill.
Yeah, sawmill looking pretty good. I don't know what I'm supposed to do other than just run. Although, I don't know if I'd be running through this place.
Squish, squish.
I do like the environment, though.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
I really hope they removed enemies from this game. just like, I just like taking it in, doing the story.
Silent Hill has such a special place in my heart, especially this one, because we didn't play the third and fourth one all the way through.
Right.
They were very different, and I feel like Homecoming was just not. It just didn't feel like Silent Hill to me.
There was a series we did a little bit of Downpour on the channel a long time ago.
Yeah.
Went to town to get the window fixed. Spare keys in the drawer. Wait, it said, hold on, wait, I clicked on it. And it said read. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I could already read it.
Especially too, for some reason, I guess because of the psychological themes really clicked with me.
Yeah.
Hello? Anyone in here?
Oh no. Bloober, come on.
All right.
This is a brand new PC that he just built, by the way.
I'm playing on the PS5.
Oh.
But yeah, this is a new PC I built. So any like video glitches like that, that's just the game in the PS5. There's a key. I can zoom in on that key. Auto service and tires. I can rotate. Wow, what a rotation. I have really well kempt hands.
Yeah, your fingernails are so well manicured.
Ooh la la, look at these posters. Alright, I don't have like a flashlight or anything, so I can't really see.
I think that's the intent.
Alright, open up.
So I don't know about you, but I was so excited for a Kojima Silent Hill game, and that failure was the biggest disappointment in all of gaming for me.
Yeah.
What was your biggest gaming disappointment?
Maybe that when Duke Nukem Forever came out, it was not good enough.
Yeah, I get that.
And because I mean, like Duke Nukem 3D, it was one of those things where it was like hyped up for so long, and then finally they're releasing it, and it just wasn't that great.
I actually remember parts of that game pretty vividly, despite it being so long ago, and not a game that I personally played.
I have a new disappointment I'd like to mention.
Yes.
The fact they didn't finish Half-Life 2 in a way. They never made Half-Life 3. So they this is just something
yeah, they lived up to the joke that they can't count to 3.
Well, I mean, but so what they did is they were like, okay, we're going to do episode 1, episode 2, and then they promised in episode 3, but they didn't do that either. So it's like, come on. And I guess technically, supposedly Half-Life Alyx is supposed to deal with a lot of that stuff, but I mean, it's VR. I didn't play that at all.
Yeah, I can't. Maybe it's. I mean, I get motion sick. I can't do VR. If I do something like Beat Saber is really fun.
Yeah.
If I do it for like, a few rounds, I feel weird the rest of the day. I'm just not acclimated to it. It's not for me, unfortunately. As cool as that is. I was so excited though after playing PT. My PlayStation that has PT on it is one of my prized possessions, because that is my favorite. Even though it's so short, that's my favorite horror game of all time. It was so modern, so fresh, such an interesting just a taste of what Kojima could bring to the horror genre. And I was so excited that he brought some of that into Death Stranding, like bringing Norman Reedus in, and I'm excited for the second Death Stranding to come out. But I'm really hoping that there's a trailer for some kind of new I think horror game that he's working on. I can't remember what it is right now, but it was just a little a little peek. But yeah, it's so unfortunate that he parted from Kojima, or Kojima parted from Konami.
Yeah.
It's hard to say whether he chose to leave or they fired him.
Creative differences. No.
Well, I mean, he even with Metal Gear, he brought so much.
Am I not allowed to go this way?
He brought so much commentary to the military game genre. Well,
here we go. A bigger map. Well, I'm sorry, Ashley. I didn't know you want to keep that PlayStation.
I would be so mad. No, you don't get rid of anything like that.
So I think I'm in Silent Hill, baby.
I hope it still works. Is it better for the longevity of the machine, like a car, to play it every so often? Like you don't want to leave a car standing?
I don't
Or is
think
it better
so.
to just keep it in the box and not
Yeah,
even
just keep
spin
in
it
the
up?
box,
Okay.
It's in
I-
climate-controlled room.
That's the game that I've played through more than any other game, even though I don't play horror games because they scare me. But
Yeah.
it was just so, oh my gosh, it drew me in so much.
Ashley's a big fan of the survival horror
Weirdness.
genre and weirdness in general. That's why she married me.
No.
Let's see. I guess I'm in town. So the thing is back when the original Silent Hill, when games were foggy, it was like so you didn't have to.
It was for the render distance.
Yeah, exactly. And so now it's like, okay, you don't have to be foggy anymore. You can just let me see
It
what's
doesn't have
going.
to be as foggy, but no, I mean, that's what Silent Hill. I mean, it's purgatory.
Where
and
should we
it's
go?
supposed to be frustrating.
Yeah, it is.
So
you're right,
the
it is
the squiggly line means you can't go that way right now. Maybe
hey,
ever.
newspapers. Hey,
You
remember?
You really just go down the street and try to figure out where can you go.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Just like, where do I want to go now?
Certainly can't move these barriers away.
Not at all. Why would I want to?
No, it says not to go that way, so
Hey, the
just
plant
stay
store.
on this side.
Wait, what is this? Oh, this looks nice.
So for instance, like you played Metal Gear. I never played a Metal Gear game.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
But I watched I believe 2 and 4, and like starting Metal Gear 4, you get, I believe this is the one, you get, it's like you're watching TV in an alternate reality.
I am going to choose to read this one because it's...
Right. Miss Cassandra.
A customer came in today, ordered a mixed bouquet, red and white. I tried to explain his bad luck.
Is it?
But he
Oh,
could have
no.
decided just one. He seemed a bit off. Looked at me like I wasn't even there. Then he just left, said he'd be back to pick him up later. I just wanted to let you know since I might be gone by then. All right.
So I know that yellow has to do, I think yellow is symbolic of your mother dying with flowers. I could be wrong.
no
I could be
idea.
totally wrong.
I always get just red, white, and blue.
This is the safest color combination. The most palatable to the eyes also.
Yeah, the most patriotic.
And it's easy to find blue flowers.
So the thing is, these have not been watered in a while. I don't know if they have the know-how to run a plant shop.
Well, you see, some people like a project. I can fix them. I can fix all of
You can
these.
trim all of these in the
Crystal
next
on-
season.
Crystal, the plant chick, if anybody follows her,
I don't.
she likes to save plants from big box stores that are being mistreated and bring them back. She's got like 1,000 plants in her house. She's so funny too.
Well, that was a nice though. I mean, so far what I talked about, like, so far my dream of no monsters or anything has been fulfilled for the
Yes.
moment, and so I am enjoying this game quite a lot because I don't have to do anything. I just have to walk.
I hope you're all enjoying our tour of this trashy town.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you drive from one place to another over a long distance, you pass towns that are just barely holding on. And you gotta,
Yeah.
I find myself wondering, what do these people like? What do they do when they, wanna want to have a big time, do they go to a bigger town?
Yeah.
How do they find work?
Well, you run a plant store.
You run a plant store.
That's what I would do.
But eventually everybody in the town has all the plants they need.
You can never have too many plants.
They're so cheap. You can just bring them home and let them die if you want.
Oh no. Oh no. Guys, I didn't mean to find a monster.
It's booty cheeks.
Oh no. It's like Maria? Is that Maria's booty I remember?
It said girl, so I'm a little iffy about that.
Hey, wait.
No, we don't have to chase after him. Hey, wait a second. I would not call out to anyone wearing minimal clothing in a foggy town like this.
Somebody looks like they're walking around in a straitjacket.
It's mud or something, or leaves. You're seeing leaves?
I'm not cleaning that up.
Oh, it could be something else. I see where you're getting at, Ashley. So I'm here. Okay, I remember, like, yeah, it would close things off, you know. So I get it now.
Go from place to place, and different areas will open up as you find more keys.
Yeah.
Okay, most of the game that I remember is being in the apartment complex.
Oh,
But
yeah, I do remember that.
You weren't stuck there. Now, I know that not everybody's favorite Silent Hill is 4, but I thought being trapped in the room was such an interesting idea.
That was
And it's even more so post-COVID.
Post-COVID, yeah. I don't know that I... Hold on, my shirt's getting wrinkled there. You can see the logo again. I'll probably actually crop it off above the shirt, so don't worry about it, guys.
Don't you guys worry
But if
about
you
it.
want shirts, ZackScott.shop.
It's right down below.
This is, I mean, whoa, hold on, let's take a peek in here. So, it's so dark. Oh, move camera. I can barely move the camera. Like, what's up there? Anyway.
It looks like a little saint statue up there.
Hold on, more mud.
More of that stuff.
Just mud.
It's definitely refried beans.
Alright. Can I go into this thing? No.
I know he's looking for his wife, but I know not seeing like hardly another soul would turn me away from the town.
Yeah, me too. Why is it making terrible sounds? Hey, look, one of the plant store's customers. They just bought all those dead plants and put them on the porch. This is our house. Are all of our Amazon deliveries?
No, we bring our boxes in, and then the boxes live in our garage. I break them down. I break them down, but our recycling isn't picked up enough. So
yeah, but I've also broken down a box or two.
You do every once in a while. You chop a box.
That's right. So don't give yourself all the credit.
I deal with my boxes.
Huh? Yeah. Huh? What do
No,
you
that was another part. Kojima just really has his finger on the pulse of like what's going on with, for some reason, America.
He watches a lot of movies.
He does watch a lot of movies, but the delivery aspect of Death Stranding became so much more poignant post-COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
And I heard that as he was writing the second one, he had to, just looking at the way that the political landscape has changed, not going to get into politics right now, but just how the political landscape has changed since the pandemic.
Yeah. Has it changed that
He
much?
changed the tone of the game. Death Stranding was about reconnecting people who were dispersed over the country.
Yeah.
And I believe that the second game is sort of focused around the questioning whether we should have reconnected or not. Like, like kind of the porcupine dilemma. When you connect with other people, when you're close to other people aren't necessarily like the kind of people you want to connect with.
Okay. and it's called the Porcupine Dilemma.
That's, I mean, I've heard it
Am
called
I back
that.
to the plant store?
Porcupines wanting to
Dang
be
it, how
with
did I
other
get-
porcupines, but they're spiny.
All right, I somehow made it all the way back to the plant store. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So I guess I need to. Okay, I'll go this way and go. I don't know what happened.
I'm so glad I have a lot of things queued up in my head to talk about as we shuffle from one dilapidated building to
Yeah.
another.
I don't really have anything to say other than well, if you want to talk about politics, I think just kidding. No,
That's what they're here for.
yeah, no. I don't know that like
Go
politics.
from
is-
Zelda to this game and listen to us talk about politics.
Yeah,
Politics and Zelda.
I just don't know that things have changed that much since since the pandemic. I would say definitely probably since 2016, but it feels like things have been roughly the same for like the past 8 years, maybe 10 years now, since like 2016 maybe. I don't know. Feels like things haven't changed that much since
Each year has its own flavor,
Yeah.
a little different
And
flavor.
I'll tell you one thing though. I want to say, I mean, I've been watching the news about the storms that hit North Carolina.
Oh my gosh.
I feel so sorry.
We have family there, and
Yeah.
we're not super close to them, but they were without power for a while, and there are areas where they said they can't get power back to them for maybe a month or more because the road is washed out. They live in the
Yeah.
rural areas in North Carolina,
Yeah.
and just recently, like, they have a small baby. They just got their
Yeah.
power back on. Their family still doesn't have power. It's just terrible. And another hurricane's going to hit Florida around where I used to live.
Yeah. And that
And
is-
I'm
looks
not in touch
terrible.
with those people anymore. Not that I have to know people to feel bad for them, but like, I'm sure I still know people living there I'm sure I knew people who still live there that
Sure, yeah.
are about to experience, like in our area, it seemed like every 10-ish years we would get an extreme tornado.
Yeah.
And because of climate change, that tornado locus is moving more to the east. But we have been scary close, like a block or two from several apocalyptic tornadoes.
Yeah.
And so I really feel for those people. Like Zach was telling me, it seems like, I think it was you, told me that, no, it wasn't you. Never mind. Sorry.
What was it?
Sorry, I'm addled by my sinuses right now, but told me that the hurricane that's about to hit is
I did say this.
okay, yeah, it was you. Is like pretty much the greatest strength that the Gulf can produce, which is really scary.
I hear some
Like,
terrible noises.
We've been really close to like the biggest tornado, almost the biggest tornado that ever has been recorded, and I really feel for those people that are getting ready to have to endure that, and I wish them the best. Like, get to a safe place if you can.
Well, leave town if you can.
The thing about
Oh gosh! Sorry, I didn't know I could crash through that so easily.
excuse me.
Oh, that startled me because I didn't know. I didn't know I was gonna slide right through that door. Did that scare you?
It scares me when you make a sound.
No, what you were scared of is that monster.
It scares me when you jump.
No, what was scary though was the monster jumping out and making the sound.
So the thing about hurricanes, they've gotten better at predicting days when a bad tornado could appear,
yeah.
but we never know when it's coming. Hurricanes, you see them coming for several days, and so
Or
you
at
can
least
tape
a
up your
couple days,
windows, get water, or
Or
get
leave,
away.
yeah.
Get out.
But I understand people who wouldn't want to leave their home.
No,
just because it's like,
Yeah, your home could be looted,
yeah, or
but
like
really
or
get
your
to
business.
safety, get to where you're going to be safe. And also in those areas, they don't have, like here, pretty much every house has a tornado shelter, or they should.
All right,
we
hold on.
have.
Look around to find objects marked by white cloth. Those are objects or traversals you can interact with.
Traversals. So
Yeah.
up and
Oh,
over or
up,
under.
yeah. White cloth. So
I'm so sorry, my nose is just stuffed up.
that's okay. Have you seen the Taylor Swift videos where she's like snotting all over the place?
It reminded me of there's a traversal. It reminded me of watching the Hamilton stage show, and what's his name, who's also in Mindhunter, is
Yeah.
the king.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
he spits a lot when he sings, and I have so much respect for him because people commenting on that.
no.
He just said, I feel like you could kick that down, James. I feel like if you needed
There's
to
a red
get some more
thing.
light in
A
there,
red
you
thing
could
to
kick
save.
that out.
Assuming
I had
this-
so much respect for him when he was just like, that's how I sing. I sing spitty. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, not sorry.
Not sorry. This
Sorry,
is not an apology.
sorry. This is not an apology. It's an explanation. I just spit, and that's how it is.
All right, so there's where we saved. There's where I came in. And then now what do I do? Oh, there's a door. Okay. I always get antsy when I open any doors in survival horror games.
It's good to be antsy. Antsy Nancy.
I opened that up. Why did I do that? I don't know. There's also, if you're into the Taylor Swift snotty videos, there's also the Charlie XCX spit videos.
You showed me that today. That was so nasty. We
Health
all knew
drink.
she was a nasty girl.
I don't need to use the health drink, do I? I mean, I haven't been hurt yet, but I'll remember that triangle.
Oh, the Telltale radio interference. Radio. Huh. What's going on with that radio?
I do hear the radio. I don't want to.
You know when you get your radio and flashlight, you're about to get ganked.
I know it.
Just have a seat with your radio and listen to the radio. Have a relaxing afternoon with the radio. I used to listen to the radio on the weekends.
There's something over there. I don't have a gun yet.
Oof.
You need to get out of there, dude.
So in the original game, these are kind of amorphous. You can tell that it's a human figure without arms.
Stay back.
But this looks like it's in a gimp suit.
All right, what's the? I did it.
Ew, they vomit.
Freaking get him!
This is the beginning of every horror game where Zack sees how beat up he can make a corpse.
What's that thing?
Can he kick it completely apart?
Fog.
What was that thing?
It's not.
Does it blend if I kick it enough?
Does it blend?
That's a callback.
Yeah, that is a callback. I remember that.
That's an old reference.
All right, so that was exhilarating. Do you ever wish that you could encounter like a really weak monster in real life just so you could beat the crap out of it?
I was asking you the other day if you could be sure that you weren't going to hurt anybody else. Don't you kind of want to run from the cops one time?
No.
Wouldn't that
No.
be kind of fun to see if you could?
No.
Like they pull you over, they throw you out of the car, and you're like, "You got me, you got me."
No. Don't make me get rid
I
of
just
my.
want to see if I could.
No, don't make me get rid of my thin blue line flag. What is
I
this?
saw
Syringe? What is
I
this?
saw a red line one, and I was like, "That's the fire department." Okay, I get it. And then I saw another one that was a different color. Was it yellow?
It's for the nurses.
There's one that's for ambulance workers.
Yeah.
I was like,
All right. Everyone's got to have their flag
Okay.
now.
yes, you're all part of the colorful American tapestry.
How do we get... Okay, here we go. Jump! Oh, break glass. Heck yeah. I broke the glass. I'm out. Come to what?
That's the problem James has. I don't want to spoil it for you, though. Does he have a ring ding, but not his ring on? He's not wearing his ring? It looks like he has a ding from his ring, but he's not
I
wearing
didn't get
it.
a good look.
If you're trying to date, and you look at somebody's ring finger and you can see the dent,
Yeah.
they're a cheater.
Well,
They're out looking to cheat.
They're just separated.
And that's up to you to decide if you want to do that with them.
They're just separated.
Recently separated. Not fully divorced. Trust me, I will get a divorce, they say.
All right. So I don't know where the next save spot is. I felt like I should have a save spot right after that. You know what I mean? Like
You
I just
fought that guy so good, you need a save.
I that's how I feel. It feels like I just
That
like
was your first boss battle.
this is my boss battle. I guess I could wind myself back to the house and
I'm
then
so shiny. I was trying to go for like a mannequin. I was trying to go for a nurse look, but my most nurse like dress didn't fit. So
Oh, I gotta go this okay, hold on, this way. Alright, we're doing good.
all right, we're gonna walk for a while again. Looping back to Kojima and my reverence for him as an artist.
Is what? Oh,
It's a stinky dumpster. Oh. Is
I
that
can
the...
make-
Ooh.
Bar Neely's. Neely's Bar.
That is bad graphic design.
Bar Neely's.
That's bad graphic design
Yeah,
right there.
I agree.
That's like when the kerning is off and you can't tell what letter that is.
Neely's Bar is that way, next to the American Cafe.
Bar Neely's sounds like a ranch, like the ranch that you passed.
How come they're just not like cafes around here called like American Cafe? They're all like, you know, like steakhouses or something, or like
Are you talking about around
grills. Yeah, like they're called like grills or steakhouses or something. How come this is not called like American food? Come and get it. If you're reading the, hold on, let me.
here? Run.
If you're reading this, leave. This place is not what it seems. Sometimes you just have to look behind.
Okay.
Behind what?
Sometimes
behind.
you get a very clear sign
Oh, God.
that you need to do something different from what you're doing. James is receiving that right now, and he's choosing to ignore it.
Shit.
Oh, this is the garages. Yes, I remember
Almost
this.
got him. I don't like it anymore. Okay. This has been a good single episode quick play series of.
No, we gotta play it all. I've been so excited for this, especially how well the Resident Evil remakes have been going.
We still need to do the
And even the new ones.
separate ways on Resident Evil. There's my safe spot coming
We
up.
do need to do that. Apologies that I've been gone for so long. I've been busy.
She actually had her legs and arms amputated and replaced, but they're back.
How do they look? They're a little gangly. They're a little... They don't work quite as well as the older ones.
I like this face of his. All right, well, I would say that's a good stopping point for today. Thanks for watching.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. You're beautiful too.
I meant them, but
And
also
you're
you.
beautiful too. Thanks for watching. Come back next time for more. And we'll see you then.
Yeah, get spooked with us.
Yeah.
If you're old enough. If you're not, go to bed.
Goodbye.